What you are about to hear is highly classified. In episode number 141 of Zone 4, it's not Black Friday, it's Fringe Friday. The crew returns this week with a very special guest to talk all about Fringe, which has now taken its fall break for Season 4. Plus, we make a very special announcement about Zone 4 at the end of the show that you don't want to miss, so be sure you listen. We give another update on the webcomic. You can follow the webcomic updating every Monday at zone4podcast.com/webcomic and on comic-related.com. We give more shout-outs to our faithful Zone 4 Legionnaires. You can like us on facebook.com/Zone4Podcast and get a shout-out on the show, up to 255 fans. I mentioned earlier we have a special guest in the Zone this week, involved with the show Fringe, so you definitely want to listen in as he fills us in on some things. An episode of Zone 4 can be sponsored by you. If you'd like to sponsor an episode, contact us at zone4@comic-related.com. You can check out Comic Related for all the details. As always, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, YouTube, and our RSS feed. And now, stay tuned for a clip from the show.
No, I was going to say, so your thoughts on, what's her name, Anna Torv, who plays Olivia?
Well, yeah, she was there, and it's one of those things where, because normally you see people, you see them on the screen all the time, and then you see them in real life, and you don't recognize them at all. Like, say, for instance, like 3 weeks ago, I got to be in a scene with Robert Redford, which was a lot of fun. And he was standing 3 feet from me, and I knew it was Robert Redford, but it didn't look anything like Robert Redford. And then you see it. Then he was on the news recently here because filming the movie here, somebody caught him, and I see him on the news on TV, and then it said, "Yeah, now he looks like Robert Redford," but in person he didn't. So I can say, since I was 5 feet from Anna Torv, that she actually does look exactly like she does on television when you see her in person. She has a very radiant face with striking features, and it wasn't one of those cases where I'm looking at her and saying, "Is that Olivia?" I'm not really sure. Now, look, she looks exactly like she does on screen.
Wow, very cool. Very cool.
What about the guy that plays Broyles? Wasn't he in that scene as well? Or did you actually get to see him? Or
yeah, it was funny. They had us in this over hot lobby in our, waiting for them to get set up, and he came through there, and one of my fellow extras had no idea who he was, and he was looking around for something, and we were right near the bathroom, so my fellow extra thought that this other extra was looking for the bathroom. Back here. There's Agent Broles, and his Agent Broles voice saying, "Oh no, I'm just looking for the green room." And then off he went with his coffee cup, and then finally somebody said to him, "He's part of the cast." And the other guy's, "Oh, I didn't know that." It is funny but for a fan like me, it's exciting, and you want to drink it all in. But for a lot of folks, it's like, it's just another job.
It's their job.
They don't even know the name of the show that they're on.
And if you'd like to hear the rest of the show, you can find it later today via iTunes or RSS feed on our Facebook page. Follow us on Twitter, Tumblr, YouTube, and of course, thanks for listening.